Hello, everyone. We are going to explore the UnoPim Shopify connector. It helps you connect your Shopify store with UnoPim, and it's effortlessly sync products, variations, categories, and prices. Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webkul.com and explore our number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog sections, from where you can check the features and configuration and get to know the functionality of the extensions as well. Now, let's move back to our video. So let's start integrating your Shopify store with UnoPim. First, navigate to the Shopify icon and click on it. Then, go to the Credentials section and click on the Create Credential button. Enter the Shopify URL. To get this, you will need to create an app in your Shopify admin panel. For that, navigate to Settings, then go to the Apps and Sales Channel section. Click on Develop Apps and then Create an app. Enter an app name. For example, I have already created an app called UnoPim Shopify File, so I will use the one I already created. Now, check the access token by clicking on Manage Credentials. This token needs to be placed into the Admin API Access Token field. First, enter the Shopify URL. I will copy the URL and paste it into the Shopify URL field. Next, copy the Admin API Access Token and paste it into the corresponding field. Currently, our UnoPim Shopify connector supports the latest stable release, which is 2025-01. After that, click on the Save button to store the credential. You will then see a success message confirming that the credential has been created successfully. After creating the credential, you will be directed to the Edit Credential page, where you need to select the Publishing Sales channel. Here, all Shopify sales channels will automatically appear and be selected. I will deselect the Demo Shopify point of sale and keep only the online store as the sales channel. Similarly, in the location list, I will select Shop Location as the location. You must enable this field to activate the credential and allow importing and exporting functionalities between UnoPim and Shopify. In the Locale Mapping section, you will see the Shopify locale, which is set to English. I will select English United States as my locale. Finally, click on the Save button to complete the setup. Our credential has been updated and the configuration is complete. In this way, we have connected the Shopify store with UnoPim. When you click on Shopify, you can see that I now have two Shopify URLs, which means I have multiple Shopify store URLs in my UnoPim. The one we created just now is also listed here. Now let's talk about mapping attributes for exporting and importing functionalities. For exporting the UnoPim catalog, we map UnoPim attributes with Shopify fields. This ensures that UnoPim fields like color, weight, and SKU, or any custom meta fields, match the Shopify system, ensuring accurate and error-free data synchronization. On the left side, you can see all the fields required on the Shopify end for product creation. In the middle section, we have the UnoPim attributes that need to be mapped with the Shopify fields. Below each Shopify field, there is a note such as Supported Attribute Type Text. These hints indicate the type of UnoPim attributes you must create in order to map them correctly. For example, the Shopify name field supports only attributes of type text, so only a text type UnoPim attribute can be mapped there. You can see that the name field is mapped with the name attribute. For the description field in Shopify, I have mapped the description attribute. Similarly, for price and weight, the respective attributes are selected. For quantity, I will use the fixed value feature. This means I can enter a specific product quantity that I want for all products. For example, when I export my products from UnoPim to Shopify, each product will have a quantity of 100. Now let's move on to Shopify media mapping. In media mapping, you can map media type attributes such as image or gallery. Here, I will select image as the media type. If you choose the image type, you will have the option to select multiple attributes of image type. Currently, in my UnoPim setup, I only have model picture as an image type attribute, so I will select that. Otherwise, you can choose multiple image type attributes here in the image media type field. If you select the gallery type, then you can map your gallery type attributes. For example, if I create a gallery attribute, I would navigate to the catalog section, then attribute, and create a new attribute by clicking Create Attribute. Type the code as gallery, select the type as gallery, then enter the label as gallery, and click on Save Attribute. In this way, if you want to use the gallery type of media, you can select gallery. If you want to use an image type, you can select image. Here, I will choose the image type attribute and then map the model picture UnoPim image attribute to the Shopify media field. Now we have the Shopify unit mapping section. This helps manage physical measurement units for fields like weight, volume, and dimension. When you are exporting values from meta fields of type volume, you need to assign a proper unit. For example, if you need units for volume such as ml, cl, liter, or cubic meter, you can select these values as your unit. Right now, I will select gram as the unit for weight, cubic meter as the unit for volume, and millimeter, mm, as the unit for dimension. These units will apply to their respective fields, weight, volume, and dimension. Finally, click on the Save button.
Our export mapping has been saved successfully. Now we can export our product catalog from UnoPim to Shopify. To export the product catalog, click on Data Transfer, then click on Export, and then on Create Export. Currently, we support 3 types of Shopify exports: product, category, and meta fields definition. For this example, I will export the Shopify category from UnoPim to the Shopify site. Enter the code as Shopify Category Export. Select the credential and then click on Save Export. Before saving, I will show you the number of categories in UnoPim, which is 50. On the Shopify side, categories are called collections, and at the moment there are 0 collections. After saving and running the export, 50 records were created, and the collections were successfully exported to Shopify. Now we will export products from UnoPim to Shopify. Again, click on Data Transfer, then Export, and then Create Export. Select the type as Shopify Product and enter the code as Shopify Product Export. Choose the credential, keep the channel as default, and select the currency. For the product filter SKU, copy the SKU from UnoPim products and paste it here. You can add multiple SKUs separated by commas. Here you can see the product that we are exporting from UnoPim to the Shopify panel. This is the product. I'll also show you how many products are currently in our Shopify store. As you can see, we only have the pencil product in the Shopify admin panel. Now we can click on Save Export, then click on Save Export Now. The Shopify product export has been completed. You can see that a total of 3 records were created because we have one simple product with its SKU and another configurable product with its variants. Since the configurable product has 2 variants, a total of 3 products were created. Now let's check on the Shopify end. Refresh the page. Yes, we have sunglasses and the configurable product. You can check the product details by clicking on the sunglasses. If I show you the sunglasses product in UnoPim, click on Edit and check the details. The description matches because we mapped the description field correctly. You can also check the image and the price, which were exported as well. Now let's check the weight for this product. The weight is set to 15. You can see that the value 15 has been exported here for this product. You can also see the unit as grams. The unit has been applied because, during export mapping, we configured the unit mapping, and for unit weight, we selected G as the value. In the same way, you can check the configurable product that we exported. It has 2 variants, yellow and white. Open this configurable product and click on Edit. You can see that the SKUs for the configurable product yellow and configurable product white have also been exported. Now we will check the import functionalities, where we import Shopify data from Shopify into UnoPim. For that, we need to click on the Shopify icon and configure the import mapping section. You can see that I have already completed the mappings, but I will show you the process. It is the same as what we did in the export mapping. For the name field, I mapped the UnoPim name.
For the description and price, I mapped the respective fields as well. In the same way, all fields need to be mapped. For media mapping, I selected image and chose the attribute type as model picture. In Shopify's other mapping, we have the family mapping section where we need to select the UnoPim family. This is a required field. If you don't select it, the import job will fail. So you must select any UnoPim family for the products. I have selected this and then clicked on Save. The import mapping has been saved successfully. Now we can import. For that, you have to click on Data Transfer, then click on Import, and then click on Create Import. At present, we have a total of 5 import features. Using these, you can import the Shopify collection into UnoPim as a Shopify category. In the same way, you can import the Shopify custom variant field as a Shopify attribute into UnoPim. Similarly, we have the Shopify family variant attribute assignment import job, the Shopify product import job, and the Shopify metafield definitions import job. For now, I will select the job type as Shopify category, type the code as import category, and select the credential. Then I will choose the locale as United States English. Now on the Shopify end, I will go to the Products Collection section. I will delete all the existing Shopify collections. Select them and click on Delete Collections. All collections have been deleted from the Shopify end. You can check that we now have 0 collections. Next, I will create one collection here. Let's name this collection Summer and type the description as Summer. Click on Save. Once the collection is created, you can confirm it. Now we'll go back to the Create Import page in UnoPim and click on Save Import. In this way, the collection created on the Shopify end will be imported into UnoPim.
One record has now been created. To check it, go to the catalog, navigate to Categories, and search for Summer. You can see that this category has been created and imported from Shopify into UnoPim.
Right now, we will cover another important job. For that, click on Data Transfer, then click on Import, and then click on Create Import. Select the type as Shopify attribute. After that, select the credential and the locale. For the Shopify attribute import job, I created one field in Shopify, and for the variant, the field is size. I will show you that the size field does not exist in UnoPim currently. Now, when we import this job, we have to click on Save Import and then Import. Once it runs, the newly created size field will be imported into UnoPim. You can see that 1 record has been created and 3 updated. Check that the size attribute has been imported as required. You can see that size has been imported from the Shopify end into UnoPim. Click on Edit to check the available options. You can see that the options are now available. Next, we will check another import job. Again, click on Import, navigate, and click on Create Import. Select the type as Shopify Family Variant attribute. This import job will take the size field we imported and assign it to a family, which in this case is the accessories family. First, type the code here, Shopify Family Assignment Import Job. Then select the credentials and choose United States English as the locale. Now select the attribute group. Here, I will select Marketing as our group. The reason for selecting Marketing as the attribute group is that I want the newly created size field, which was imported from Shopify into UnoPim, to be placed inside the Marketing group. Okay, before clicking on Save Import, I will show you the groups available. Go to Attribute Groups, click on Attribute Group, and you can see all the available groups displayed here. Check the family SSV and click on Edit. You can see that we don't have any size attribute here. But once we run this Shopify Family Variant Attribute assignment job, the size field will appear inside the marketing group of this accessories family. So just click on Save Import, then click on Import Now. Now refresh the page and you can check the changes. Next, click on Import again to check another import. Finally, we will import Shopify products from Shopify into the UnoPim site. Write the code as Import Scheme, select the credential, the channel, the locale, and the currency. First, let's see how many products we have right now. We have a total of 4 products, but I will create one more. Let's type in short sleeve t-shirt. Just copy the description here and save this product. Now we have a total of 5 products. So let's go to the Create Import page, save the import, and then click on Import Now. Okay, we are done with our product import job. Check the products that we have created in UnoPim. You can see the pencil. You can also check that the products have been imported from Shopify. For example, the pencil product has successfully come through. Now let's verify whether the new product has been imported or not. Yes, the SKU we created in Shopify has been imported into UnoPim. In the same way, you can import bulk products from Shopify into UnoPim. Now let's cover the most important settings you need to configure. Click on Settings. In the Tag Export Settings section, you can define whether you want to export the tag as name tags only or include the attribute name along with the tags. Right now, I have enabled the option to include the attribute name as well. For the separator, I have selected a colon. You can also choose tab or space, but I have selected colon as the separator for the tags. In the other settings, we have the option Use Attribute Label for option name. If you disable this, the attribute code options will be exported. But since I have enabled it, the attribute label name will be exported to the Shopify end instead of the code. Once configured, click on Save to save the settings as per your use case. Now I will show you how tags work on the Shopify end after exporting products. Go to Products and check the product sunglasses. Look at the tags. You can see we have SKU, value. This works according to the settings we configured. For this, you need to go to Shopify, Settings, and configure the tag settings as required. You can choose whether to include the attribute name in the tags, attribute name, then value. So that's all about the UnoPim Shopify connector.
REST feature. Meta fields configuration and their export-import job will be covered in another video, so stay tuned. So this is the functionality of this module. I hope you liked it. If you have any queries, contact us at support@webkul.com or raise a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for the latest update.